Hey guys, this is Vishal and welcome to this live broadcast. I have some very good news for you, some exciting news. So much I was waiting to do this, and it's finally here. I'll be telling you about this in a while. So let's see, where are we logging in from today? Which place, which country, which city, and how are you doing today on a Saturday evening? Are you enjoying the market rally? Are you making money? What strategy are you using? Which options or which stocks you are trading? And how are you doing overall? I want to listen from you. I've been long time missing from the live broadcast, and I think last Tuesday technical talk, I think was the first time we skipped a Tuesday technical talk because of technical error, and I completely understand and I apologize for that, and I will make up for that today, as I promised on that day that we'll make a Saturday this thing, right? So yes, Pune, Udaipur, Ahmednagar, Bangalore, yes, Akola, Nepal, Nandarboard. Thanks for joining. Yes, are you guys learning today? Yes, Saudi Arabia, Uttarakhand, Gujarat, Goa. Oh, I was in Goa this last 3 days. Student there also. Somebody said, "Oh, I have been watching your video." He took my picture also. A big fan of you since the watched your first video. Bihar, Pune. Yes, come on. Lucknow, Borivali, Kutch, Odisha, Noida. Sounds, please. Sounds are okay. Mumbai, Bangalore. Okay, so now let me ask you, let's do this before I get into the market. I want to ask you a couple of questions. Are you guys ready for the question? Okay, so let me ask this question. What was one major challenge which you faced in 2020? One major challenge you faced in 2020? Anything, not only about trading, but overall, what was one challenge you faced? Corona. Yes. No, your personal challenge, how it affected you, like business, job, money, relationship, mindset, whatever it is. Booking, trading, dealing with parents. Okay. Health, work from home, whipsaws everywhere, job, pandemic, survival, business down due to corona, protecting family members, money, gym, stock selection, job loss, job law, lost job. Okay. Financial independence, financial challenge, and boring job, money problem. Okay. COVID, wealth, simple source of income, mind frame. Okay. I love you, Stu. Thank you so much. Stock selection and making money. Fantastic. Okay, so that was the challenge. And what if I tell you what one thing you would like to accomplish, like a goal, like a mission in 2021? We are at the last 10 days or 12 days of 2020, and we are going to a new decade and a new year, and it's going to be a new world actually in after post COVID. So what is your one goal in 2021 to achieve? Extra income, money problem, financial opportunity, yes, patience, financial freedom, make money, 3 BHK home, patience. Wow. 1 crore. Enroll for January ABCT. ABCT to theek hai yaar, but main thing is coming right now. I'm going to tell you about that. 50% like you. Financial growth. 50% like you do. I don't make 50% every year. Let's see this year till March. Apna financial year 31st March hai na, so I'll have to, I'm looking for that number or more actually. Okay. Big leap in trading. Yes. Money maker. Learn options. Thank you so much. And so what we are doing is we are coming up, and we have just announced. Actually, I was going to announce this thing in ABCT January 21st, whenever it is happening. But I'm giving you a chance, or what we call as an early access, to the next batch of Trader in Me program 3.60, starting from 1st February. And I'm going to do a 3-part webinar series, and it's starting on Monday, which is 21st December. And you can log on to this website called malkanwebinar.com and check out Trader in Me 3.60. 1st February 2021 is the program starting, but you can check out. It's a free webinar series I'm doing from 21st of December. You have to go to the website, log on to that link, and you will be able to register for the free webinar. There will be an application form for you, which you have to fill up, so that it's for only for serious people. It's not for everyone. अगर एकदम seriously trading career बनाना है एक साल में, that's only for them, not for everyone. And अगर खाली strategy चाहिए, एक mindset चाहिए, तो वो तो free videos में भी मिल जाएगा. But it is about making a career out of it. So let me show you. If you go to this page, malkanwebinar.com, you're going to get this page, says case studies. These are some of our past Trader in Me students. And you click on that, and you will go to apply now. There'll be an application form which you have to fill up. There'll be a short video. Make sure you watch that video. An application form. And then once you apply, you will get to another page where you will have the link to this webinar. Webinar are 1, 2, and 3 webinars are happening. First one is happening on 21st December. Webinar 1, 2nd, 3rd will happen in the next few days. And also you'll see the current batch 3.10 students, how they are doing. They are 6 months in the program. अभी उनका 6 महीना ही हुआ है, और अभी से उनका क्या कहना है ये प्रोग्राम के बारे में. और 3.6 जो नया वर्जन है वो शुरू होगा February 1st को. बट आपको webinar first is on 21st December 20, free webinar. Join that. You have to fill up the application form and be there. Right, so that's the good news for those who are looking, those who are waiting for since so many months to join the 1-year program. And now let's go and check the market and do the Tuesday technical talk, which was pending since a long time. Okay, and I apologize for the delay and the time wasted because of me on Tuesday. I was not able to connect properly, or network issue and Wi-Fi issue and all that in Goa. So I will make up for that right now. But the good news is Trader in Me 3.6 new batch has been announced, and so many of you who are waiting now can join at the earliest. So let's do this. Let's start with the Nifty. Now this is the Friday candle, and it looks like an indices. There is no stopping. जितना हम लोग डर रहे हैं, जितना लोग घबरा रहे हैं कि और ऊपर कितना जाएगा, उतना ही ऊपर जा रहा है. And that's a non-stop rally, walking on the band. Weekly charts all bullish as of now, right? Let's look at Bank Nifty. There is very interesting thing in Bank Nifty is that you can see that 6 to 7 indecisive candles are in a row. That's very, very rare. अगर आप देखोगे वहां पे भी record session count होने आया है. Record session count, I hope you know, 6 to 7 or 8 candles in a row which are similar, white or black or red or green. But now we have 7 to 8 indecisive candles, which is also a record session count in indecisive dojis. Now after dojis, what do you get is a trend. Which trend? Dojis can be trend reversal, and dojis can be trend pause, like continuation also. So from here, if we look at, if it goes up and breaks out all the dojis, that means a continuation. If it breaks the lows, that means it's a reversal, right? Now, then there is on the weekly chart, we can see that there is a doji on the weekly as well, because all 5 days were that. So that's why. Now, 21st December, which is Monday, is also happens to be a solstice. Solstice matlab दो इक्विनॉक्स होते हैं, दो सोल्स्टाइस होते हैं. 21st December and 21st June are solstice, and 21st March and 21st September are equinox. So, and on these dates, there are major planetary actions which change, and that can change the market trend also. Now, in this case, since we are in a strong uptrend and there is a sign of indecision at the top and the date is also approaching and the candle is also same, if the trend reverses, if the agar low break hota hai, then there could be a substantial correction, or at least in terms of time or price. And if the trend continues, if it breaks the highs and all that, then again there is a strong rally which is indicated. So very likely that this sideways market is going to get resolved on Monday, Tuesday, because of the date and the planetary actions and all those signals. That means what? In short, what does it mean? Is that there can be a good trend or good movement in the market, which was missing since last few days. And once we have a good trend, that means you have the opportunity to make money. Whether you are long or short, whether you are an options buyer or a seller, whether you are a trend follower or a swing trader or a positional trader or an intraday trader, doesn't matter. You have to focus on the market, right? You have to focus on the system, focus on the process, not on the profit, right? And some of the stocks which we can track now, if you remember 2-3 weeks back when we were doing Tuesday technical talk or some video where we mentioned about simple grandfather father son strategy, and if you have not seen grandfather father son strategy yet, just Google it, RSI 5-star strategy by Vishal Malkan, and you'll be able to see that. I think I have spoken about that in many videos on many platforms, including my own platform and some outside platforms as well. So you can go and check out 5-star strategy, Vishal Malkan, and you will get that. Now let's look at this Dr. Reddy chart. And we had analyzed this 3-4 weeks back or 2 weeks back. And we said that monthly is above 60. Weekly was taking support around 60 and moving average here. And then daily was at perfect 40, if you remember. And from there was a grandfather father son strategy around 4800. And now it is 5250. These are very simple trades. Means ऐसा मिस नहीं होना चाहिए, एकदम टेक्स्ट बुक टाइप ट्रेड है. Grandfather father son, all three are above, all two are above 60, one is at 40, and then bullish candle, and that's the way it is. Pharma stocks definitely looks good on this particular week. If you are tracking the market, pharma looks definitely interesting. Now look at the Lupin chart. Okay, now let's look at Lupin. Lupin monthly above 60. Sorry, not above 60. Let it load. It's not loading. Looks like a slow internet today. Okay. Meanwhile, those who just joined, thank you for joining. I'm making up for my Tuesday technical talk, which didn't go well on Tuesday because of network issues. And I'm doing that today as a Saturday. I promised that on Tuesday that we'll do it on Saturday. So I'm making up. And there's a huge announcement today that we are coming up with a new program or the new batch of Trader and Me 3.6 starting from 1st of February. And we have a 3-webinar series special coming up, and that's malkanwebinar.com. You can go to the page and register yourself. Meanwhile, go back to the market and see. Yeah, that's the Lupin monthly chart. It's yet not above 60, so it's not a 5-star stock. Weekly is also between 40-60, and daily is just above 60. So this is not as great as Dr. Reddy because it does not fit into grandfather father son strategy. Now let's look at Sun Pharma. So I'm looking at pharma stocks today only. So that would be a good learning. How do you compare different stocks and get the best stock which is good for trading for tomorrow or day after or whenever, right? Filter कैसे करते हैं stocks को? कौन सा क्या क्या देखना चाहिए, क्या क्या नहीं देखना चाहिए, किस तरह से फिल्टर करेंगे? मेरे को डॉक्टर रेडी लेना है, लुपिन लेना है, या सन फार्मा लेना है, या सिप्ला लेना है, या डीवीज लैब लेना है? How do I compare, right? So as of now, we have compared 2 stocks, Dr. Reddy and Lupin, and Dr. Reddy looks better than Lupin in terms of technicals. So now we'll look at Sun Pharma and see whether it's justified or not. It's loading again. Maybe it's the software which is slow, or the internet which is slow, or my laptop which is slow. Okay, so let's go to the monthly chart again for Sun Pharma, which is showing good strength on this month. Good candle, November, December, great candle actually. So pretty bullish on this one. So let's do the, yeah, monthly is just around 60, which is a very good sign. अगर December month का candle last बंद हुआ और 60 के ऊपर गया, that would be a great sign. Overall, it looks good only because overall all pharma stocks are doing better, and this is walking on the bands. Bollinger Band squeeze is opening. That's great. Then weekly chart above 60 and above resistance. That's also a good sign. And daily chart is having some sideways consolidation. And if you understand something called as a flag pattern, flag, so it's called pole, flag, pole. In fact, you can see one flag here, flag, pole, flag, pole, and again there could be a pole. What we need is we need to break out above this range. Now I would say this is not the best of flag because the flag is too long. ये जो candles है 4-5 है, तो यहाँ पे 4-6 से 7 कैंडल होना चाहिए, लेकिन ज्यादा है. सो अगर आप एकदम कैंडल पैटर्न के एकदम बारीकियों में जाओगे तो बहुत सारे पैटर्न डिस्क्वालीफाई हो जाते हैं. लेकिन इट्स इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड द होल पैटर्न. एज आई ऑलवेज से, गो डीप नॉट ब्रॉड. जो भी टूल टेक्निक समझते हो आप, उसके अंदर डीप में जाके समझो उसको. खाली ऊपर ऊपर से समझोगे तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम होगा. जैसे मैंने बहुत सारे फटके खाए ये सब करने में. एक टाइम पे RSI, MACD, स्टोकेस्टिक सारी चीजें यूज करते थे, कुछ समझ में नहीं आता था. ऐसा लगता है बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं क्योंकि बहुत कुछ अच्छा दिख रहा है, लेकिन पैसा नहीं बनता. नाउ इट कम्स डाउन टू ओनली सिंपल टूल्स लाइक प्राइस एक्शन एंड RSI एंड समटाइम्स बॉलिंजर बैंड. दैट्स मोर देन इनफ टू ट्रेड द मार्केट. और वो भी डीप में. अभी 12-13 साल हो चुके, 14 साल हो चुके RSI के पीछे लगे हुए, और ADX के पीछे 6-7 साल हो गए. सो एक दो टूल काफी है. अगर इफ यू गो लिसन टू दिस गोल्डन लेसन, यू कैन पुट दैट इन द कमेंट. गो डीप नॉट ब्रॉड. use 1 or 2 tools in depth, learn them rather than learning too many tools in bits and pieces, right? So now we look at Sun Pharma. Comparing to Dr. Reddy, Lupin and Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy is number 1. Sun Pharma comes to number 2. Why? Because it's better than Lupin, and third is Lupin. So that's how we categorize the stocks. And let's look at last one, Cipla. So this is a detailed analysis, detailed filtering. अभी ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि इतना सारा एनालिसिस करने के बाद कि डॉक्टर रेड्डी हमने सिलेक्ट किया लेकिन और लुपिन को नहीं सिलेक्ट किया, और कल ऐसा होगा कि लुपिन चल जाएगा और डॉक्टर रेड्डी नहीं चलेगा, राइट? ऐसा होता है. आपके साथ कितनी बार हुआ है कि जो स्टॉक नहीं लिया वो चल गया और जो लिया वो नहीं चला. दैट्स पार्ट ऑफ ट्रेडिंग, बट यू हैव टू फोकस ऑन द प्रोसेस, नॉट ऑन द प्रॉफिट. मेरे प्रोसेस में डॉक्टर रेड्डी कम्स ऑन टॉप, मेरे प्रोसेस में सन फार्मा कम्स ऑन सेकंड, and third is Lupin. So I will follow that. Now after that, what market does is not in my control. I will focus on what I've learned, right? So that's another big lesson for you today on this special announcement day when Trader and Me next batch is announced starting from 1st February. And I'm doing a free webinar series starting from Monday, and it's going to be in the evening 9 p.m. Replays will be available, but you have to go and just fill up the application form at malkanwebinar.com. It's not for everyone. It's not for average or habitual traders or part-time traders. If you really want to become a serious trader, then that's for them. Okay, now let's go to Cipla and check out these details. Cipla monthly above 60, so not to worry. That looks good. Then we go to the weekly chart and click on that. Weekly also above 60, though that's better. And daily is also showing great signs of 60 support and a nice consolidation. And I would like, only thing, one problem here is what, there's a resistance. So I need to cross this resistance. Otherwise, Cipla goes to the second position after Dr. Reddy. So Dr. Reddy, Cipla, Sun Pharma, and Lupin. Now like this, you can go into each sector and do the analysis in detail and see which stock is better, which stock is not, and that's your analysis. That's how you trade the market, right? Is it making sense? Are you guys learning and loving it? Did you guys learn something about the whole analysis part today? Make sense? Go deep, not broad. Yes. Okay. What Yes. We'll do today only focus on pharma. Okay, let's focus on pharma so that we can understand better. Let's say अगर आपको और एक दो स्टॉक देखना है फार्मा में, so let me remove this banner here. अगर आप सीरियसली ट्रेडिंग को कंसिडर कर रहे हो और मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हो और इफ यू वांट टू बी एसोसिएटेड विद मी फॉर वन फुल ईयर एंड टेक केयर ऑफ योर ट्रेडिंग एज वेल एज योर माइंडसेट एज वेल एज योर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन एवरीथिंग, then just check out this webinar series, fill up the application form, and I'll see you on Monday. Now let's do this, go and analyze again, and let me just share again, and let's go and check couple of pharma stocks more like Vocart. Vocart is not in futures, right? Oh no, but हम लोग ठीक है, चलो फार्मा ही है ना. Let's start with the monthly chart. That definitely looks interesting from Bollinger Band volume also. RSI is not yet above 60, but this is really interesting. It's opening up the squeeze on the monthly chart, which could be interesting. Weekly is above 60 with good volumes on the green, less volumes on the red. Look at the red and green volume. Green volume big, red volume small. That means it's a strong trend. That's definitely looking good. And daily also, if you see, good on green volumes, less on red volumes. That means it's a continuation pattern. It can continue going up with green and big volumes, but ये खाली cash में है. But this definitely goes about around Dr. Reddy, because Dr. Reddy के नीचे वो कार्ड को भी लगा सकते हैं क्योंकि ये भी काफी अच्छा है. इसका खाली grandfather is not above 60, which is the monthly chart. And one more pharma stock was there, right? Okay, Glenmark. That's in futures also. So let's check that. So almost all pharma stocks we covered. Of course, there are many more like Oro Pharma and Ajanta Pharma and all. We can't do all of them, but I'm showing you the process. अगर आपको process समझ में आ जाएगा तो फिर आप खुद भी कर सकते हो, right? And that's the intention. खुद ही करना चाहिए. एक बार सीख लिया तो फिर किसी के ऊपर डिपेंड नहीं रहेंगे. कोई न्यूज चैनल, कोई टीवी, कोई टिप देने वाला, कोई म्यूचुअल फंड, कोई ब्रोकर, किसी पे डिपेंड नहीं रहना है. Learn it yourself and do it yourself. No dependency. Atmanirbhar. Yes, truly. Monthly chart on Glenmark, not above 60. Weekly, just above 60 and a bearish candle here. And daily, I think its daily is below 60. So I would rate it lowest in all the pharma stocks. If you see, it worked out around resistance. यहाँ पे resistance था और वही resistance यहाँ पे भी हुआ. थोड़ा सा support भी है यहाँ पे. Previous resistance can act as support, but overall RSI doesn't look great in terms of Glenmark Pharma, so it will go on the lowest side of the thing. Now let's, अगर सब किए तो और एक कर ही लेते हैं, Oro Pharma. Now let's do this on the monthly chart again. It's not that strong. It is at the resistance of 900. ये 900 950 के ऊपर नहीं जा रहा है काफी टाइम से, और जो उसका स्ट्रॉन्ग रेजिस्टेंस है तो उसको उसके ऊपर ही ट्रेड करेंगे. पिछले वाले रेजिस्टेंस भी वहीं पे है. लुक एट दिस, ऑल द रेजिस्टेंस आर इन द सेम लाइन. सो इसको, अ रेजिस्टेंस इज अ रेजिस्टेंस टिल इट डज नॉट गेट क्रॉस्ड. ये चीज ध्यान में रखो. रेजिस्टेंस का काम करेगा जब तक उसको क्रॉस, उसके ऊपर भाव नहीं जाता है. तो हम लोग यहाँ पे लेके फायदा नहीं है. इसके ऊपर भले 950 में लेना पड़े, 1000 में लेना पड़े, दैट वुड बी अ बेटर आइडिया देन बाइंग चीपर. Buying expensive is a better idea in stock market always. Weekly में भी outside inside resistance का काम कर रहा है, और daily में भी it's not that great. So Oro Pharma will not be on our list as of now. We will only track it if it crosses 950. So now if we do the rating, Dr. Reddy, then we have Vocart Pharma, then we have Sun Pharma, then we go to Lupin, and then we go to Oro Pharma and all that. So that's the right order for selection. And of course, pharma sector is doing well, and I think it can do well in the future in the next couple of weeks. And that's I think what we have to share for today's. This was a Tuesday technical talk on Saturday. For the first time I had to do this in last 3.5 years, 3 years. Unfortunately, it didn't work on Tuesday because I was out traveling and there was no network and Wi-Fi, and I could not do it properly. So we decided to do it on Saturday. And there is a huge announcement today. The next batch of Trader in Me is starting in on 1st February 2021. And you can check out the free webinar series, what the program is all about, what we are going to learn in that, how things are going to be, and couple of glimpses of top-bottom strategy strategy, glimpses of trend following, mindset, and all those things are going to be part of this 3 webinar series. So if you're seriously interested, go and check out malkanwebinar.com and fill up the application form. And I will see you on Monday for the webinar for special people who want to be traders in 2021. And you know what? One most important part is that we are sitting at that level where we may call it like a structural bull market started. ऐसा बुल मार्केट 5 साल 7 साल के में एक बार शुरू होता है, जैसा 2004 में था, 2014 में था, वैसे मार्केट पे हम लोग बैठे हैं. एंड दिस वुड बी द बेस्ट टाइम टू be financially free, especially using trading, simple trading strategies and investment strategies, right? And after pandemic और लॉकडाउन के बाद 2 चीज हमने क्या सीखी है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. एक, हमको हेल्थ पे ध्यान देना है, और दूसरा फाइनेंसेस पे ध्यान देना है, और मल्टीपल सोर्सेज ऑफ इनकम होना चाहिए. एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी want to scale up in this business, right? So if you are serious about joining 1-year program, if you really want to know more about it, go and check out those details, fill up the application form, and I'll see you in the closed webinar. And those who are not, you keep watching the free videos, you keep watching the free stuff, Tuesday technical talk, all this series, and still you are going to learn a lot out of this, right? Thank you so much. Good luck and good trading. See you soon.